Oh, wait up. I hit the wrong thing. So we're live. Oh, add to the stream. I hit the wrong
Okay.
thing.
Okay, go live. What the
Yeah,
heck?
we're live. Yeah, we're live.
Why not? We'll just go live. No, I was listening to you. You were cracking me up.
Oh, and I was
I don't
talking to
know
my
who it was who didn't even think to go to the store. It's like, yeah,
my daughter, she's going like, I didn't even think to go to the store to look for it. They're so used to ordering everything. I'm gonna go here to YouTube. It's just so funny.
I don't go to the store for anything hardly now.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I like touching, feeling, and seeing for myself.
I do. I just don't want anybody else near me when I'm doing it.
Yeah, I understand that. Hey, Linda, how are you?
Hi, Linda. I know I'm still a little shy that way with going back to the stores. It's just not comfortable for me yet.
Yeah, well, I'm not a big, only place I go is to the thrift store, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because even there, it's like I don't feel like the same volume of people is there now that used to be there. So I am a little more comfortable.
Hey, Warren, how are
Hi,
you?
Warren.
Warren, did you see that I pulled out some paper dolls for you? I think he was who told me he was looking for paper dolls. Somebody said it. So anyway, I been just really busy trying to get my she shed / studio cleaned. So it's been. Whew.
I know you're inspiring a lot of people.
Yeah,
you are.
Yeah. So I'm going to work some more tomorrow, and I told him I'd give him an update on Thursday. Well, actually, today I only worked a little while out there because I decided, in order to have more room, that I would do my garage. So I built this book stand, like this rack. Anyway, so that way I can whatever. So I've been videotaping the process of that too, but I haven't. I need to put them all together.
Wow.
So lots of work.
Yes. Well, I'm happy to say that the roofers were back today, but all they were doing was I could hear a lot of hammering, but no heavy equipment. So
so they're finishing up, you think?
I think we're getting a lot closer. Yep. Okay. I know the last step will be putting this really nice trim back, because right now it's like the whatever covering they have it's kind of like when you put insulation, like that new sheet insulation up, and then you've got all those extra parts that are kind of hanging over, and that's kind of what it's doing right now. But when I look at the other buildings that are finished, it's like, okay, the last step is to put a nice trim around all of it, and then I'll know they're done. And hi, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, welcome.
So yes, it's getting it. The cats are doing okay with the hammering and them walking. They're doing a little better, but they don't like that heavy machinery, and I don't blame them either. It was really loud and things were shaking.
It's annoying.
Yeah, because they start at about 7:30 in the morning. You can hear them walking on the roof, 7:30, and then they go until about 5, which is kind of crazy because the sun's down and they're pretty much up on the roof working off of street lights at that point. And I have to say, it kind of makes me a little nervous knowing it's dark outside. Hi, Jan, and they're up on the roof.
Michelle, how did your drop sale go today? I was so busy in my garage, I missed all the shows today.
Yeah, I've only been catching teeny tiny little bits because, like I said, Pat is very inspiring with her she shed, and I am trying to clean off some things in here so that when I get able to put things back up on the wall, then I might actually have a clear spot, which is kind of crazy. I don't have clear spots in my house, but I'm working towards it. But yeah, I hope everyone had really good sales today.
It was great. You're inspiring me. Yeah, I know. I seen your message, Michelle. Hey, Jan, how are you?
Hi, Jan.
It's just so much stuff, and that is a problem. Organizer bug strikes again. Oh, well, it looks like we got a...
Yeah, and I'm not even in here. Let me get into the sale so that I can help with some of that too. Oh my good. Oops, not that one.
Sort of in front of
wrong one.
So anyway.
I'm clicking on the wrong thing. That too. Oh my good. Oops, not that one. There we go.
Yeah. We've been waiting for that, you know. Yeah. But
I know they've been kind of quiet, I have to say. They've been a little busy with other things. I don't know. I mean, their schedule, I'm sure, is quite busy with the trolling.
Cleaning my desk. Finally, I can see the top. keep on coming on. What's wrong? Yes, I don't know. It's the holiday, and I guess they're miserable or something. So they
I don't know.
Hey, Pam, how are you?
Hello there.
Jan says, Linda, you want a list?
That's a long list. That is a really, really long list. I know, it's kind of funny because I've been expecting, it's like the sales I've been on, I haven't noticed a lot of trolls, which has been kind of nice, especially since maybe even before Thanksgiving, I haven't noticed as many. And I thought, oh, maybe YouTube is doing something with the algorithms to kind of cut down on that. And I guess not, but
no, I guess not. Yeah.
But I guess you can call it one and done. Tonight we are one and done. Got that out of the way.
So you're ready, Jan? I'm getting there. Just trying to put some stuff together. Because tomorrow during the day, which I have to put that in the comments too, Helen Booty's going to have like a little maker show tomorrow. Hey, Ella, how are you?
Be sure and tell everybody about it.
Yeah.
So we can all be there. Hi, Missy. Hi, Verlaine.
Hey, Verlaine, I don't know. We just go with the flow and keep it moving.
That's right.
So you accidentally highlighted the troll?
Uh-oh.
Hey, Sarah Lee.
Well, maybe that's not such a bad thing. Maybe we should highlight them.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Hi, Sarah Lee.
I caught up almost on putting everybody's stuff in the mail. I got about 6 boxes sitting here now that'll go out tomorrow. But I just been spending way too much time out there. But it's something I feel I need to do. Mm-hmm.
Oh, but now go back and talk about Helen's.
Okay.
Helen's, and then we'll have you talk about Jan's, and so get that information out there.
Let me find Helen's link. I haven't really seen it. Helen Booty. Let me not save it. I think it's Day Trip Vintage. Is it Julie?
Yeah, Julie Day Trip Vintage.
I think. Mm-hmm. Let me put in Helen and see which one it is, because I don't want to say the wrong.
But it's on one of their channels, I'm guessing.
Yes, on Helen's channel.
Okay, tomorrow.
And tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, Eastern time.
And let's see, did she put a link up for it already? Oh, it doesn't look like she's done it. I'll just put a link to Helen's channel, because she hasn't put a thumbnail up yet. Copy. Then tomorrow night I will be, yes, New England Thrifter, yes.
Hi, Gritty Gret. So tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern, you're going to be on New England Thrifters channel doing a crafting live.
Yes. We'll be having handmade gifts, and it'll be 4 people.
Okay.
I know it's Margaret.
Oh, right.
And I believe it's Julie. Well, it might be Picasso Cat, though. Somebody.
Well, you're just going to have to show up at New England Thrifters channel tomorrow at 11 a.m. and see who the 4th person is. It's going to be a surprise for everyone.
Okay, I just put her link in. And then on Jan's channel tomorrow, Jan, put your link in. We'll be doing everything is $10 or less, lots of cookbooks and other things like that. You go Knacks, tchotchkes. That's what we were going to put, but neither one of us knew how to spell tchotchkes.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know how to either.
So we decided to go with the word knick-knack.
That's a lot easier to spell.
Yeah. And then Trisha, your schedule.
Tomorrow, for my sale, which is going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern on my channel, I am going to have Lori, Blue Flamingo Mercantile, and Tiger from Tiger's Timeless Treasures. Both of those wonderful people will be on my channel selling. So I am very excited. Lori has sold before. I don't remember quite how long it was, but it was way before she moved. So I mentioning the move, it's like, yeah, moving is not a good time to have a sale. There's so much to do. So Lori got moved, got all settled in, and then Tiger, as I'm sure a lot of you know, went on an amazing trip in October back to Germany, and he picked up tons of wonderful goodies, shipped them back. I don't know how more things didn't break, because that is quite, I mean, we think USPS is quite a journey, but I can't imagine shipping some breakables from Germany. But I think only a couple things broke, so lots of success there. And so, yeah, so I'm excited to have both of them on my channel tomorrow.
Thanks, Gritty Gret, too. I didn't see yours before I hit the send button.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm still comfortable spelling tchotchkes.
Well, you know what? Nobody else know how to spell it, so it could be spelled wrong, and they would just kind of figure it out. It's kind of like, lots of words are like that. You're like, oh,
yes. Yes, lots of words. You just kind of sound it out, and everything works out okay.
Yeah. Well, we got about 15 people joining us, and it's 9
awesome.
o'clock, and I'll be shipping from North Carolina.
And I'm shipping from Washington State.
And the prices we give do not include shipping, but we do ship the most reasonable rates that we can find by not always directly using PayPal or anything like that. Hi, Margaret. Margaret, who else is going to be on Helen's show tomorrow? Thank you. Yeah, this was one of my new pieces. I found that at Cracker Barrel this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, yeah. He's great.
Yeah. And I decorate Christmas with like kind of like a teals and pinks and pastel-y colors. But that was so nice when I found it. And it's very hard to find nice looking African American Santas. So I had to get him.
Yeah. And I like him doing the kind of, he looks like a shh.
Yeah. Oh, yes. It's Picasso Cat.
It's Picasso Cat. Okay. Wonderful.
So lots of interesting things and lots of fun. Yeah. Chance to showcase some of the different items that each person make. And I've been noticing more and more people are getting into some of the handmade things and doing different types of assemblages and stuff.
Oh, yes. Well, even when I'm out thrifting, I love finding handmade items.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Did I bring that? I didn't bring that in the house. I found a
Usually
handmade.
the easiest to find are like Afghans or quilts, but I look
Yeah.
for all kinds of handmade items. And yeah, it is very much appreciated by us and all of you in the
Mm-hmm.
community when you find a nice handmade piece, good quality piece. It's a I am so glad that you guys appreciate that also. Because somebody takes a lot of time and effort, whether it's painting or, putting something together. It's like people put it together and they usually put it together with some love in their heart while they're doing it. And,
You have
when it ends up at Goodwill or one of the other thrift stores, it's like, no, somebody put themselves into that little piece. It's like it needs a second chance in life.
I hate to see baby items or family pictures and things like that at the thrift store. I think somebody just, you see these little personalized baby places, as Kevin, such and such a day. Hey, Mary, how are you? Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Mary.
Yeah.
And Kevin's like, yeah, I'm over it.
Hey,
I don't need
Brenda,
this
how are
anymore.
you?
Hi,
Rescue
Brenda.
name makes me sad when, yeah, Brenda, I agree. And welcome.
Yeah,
I don't remember seeing you visiting before, but thank you and welcome.
absolutely. And yeah, that's why I really, it's like if I see them and they're still in, kind of shape that either is great to go or salvageable, because again, there are so many crafters out here that just love to be able to repurpose things. And so if it's in condition and it's a good price, then I absolutely will pick it up and give it a second chance. It's nice. It's nice to pass that along to someone else.
Jody was saying we were talking on the phone, and I said, like, yeah, I'm gonna throw this away. She said, shh, don't say you're throwing away anything. Trisha might hear you. Hey, family
I
friend, my
know she will
mom.
never live down that box. And oh, look at Jan found a fairy lamp. Wonderful. Oh, the Indiana glass amber moon and stars. Oh, that is such a nice one. That is a classic. I am so
I
glad
love
you found that
way
one.
too many vintage clothes, but I love vintage children's clothes.
Yep. I still have all of my baby clothes.
Really?
Yep. I laundered them up. They're all folded very nicely. They're sitting in a tub in a closet upstairs in my house. And yep, I have all of them, all my
Okay.
shoes, a bunch of toys. Yes.
Jan needs a bottom. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Cherry. Handmade is art.
Hi, Nancy.
So we're going to go on and get started so we don't keep y'all too late. And I'm going to pass it on to my guest. And if she'd like to say anything before she gets started, I'm ready to make her big.
I think we pretty much said just about everything that we need to.
Okay. We're going to have kind of a mismatch of stuff, a little bit of everything, I think.
Yeah, I kind of found some things because I figure there's a good week or so of selling and packing to kind of meet that, what is it, like a December 15th kind of deadline by the USPS to make sure that packages that are shipped by the 15th kind of get there that week of Christmas for priority mail. So I'm kind of figuring the next 3 sales, today, tomorrow, and then my Saturday night sale, I'm going to bring out items that would make good gifts, because I figure I can get these shipped by the 15th if everybody is working along right along with me. So So these are items. I've got a couple of. Well, I'll start with these. In fact, I'll start with a few of these. So I have previously been a collector of the Falstaff Winterberry for holiday dishes. Now, I have some more than what I'm showing tonight. I just don't know where they are. I thought, hi Gina Marie, hi Nellie. So there still are some in my house somewhere. I will find them probably for next year's Christmas in July, maybe. But I do have some. Now I have to say, I found a pattern that I like a little more than the Winterberry. I've been collecting Winterberry pieces on and off for what seems like about 20 years now. And I like the pattern, but I found one that just has a little more antique-y feel to me. And so I'm kind of switching over to those items instead. So I'm getting rid of my Falstaff Winterberry. So I brought all the pieces I could find. So if you are a collector of Winterberry, wonderful. I've got maybe some pieces that you haven't seen before. Hi, Erin. Hi, Deanne. Or if you know someone who is a collector of Winterberry, have them watch this sale on the replay and see what items I have available. But I am going to start with this little bowl, which is great for like cheese balls, or anything in here that you could use with a spreader. So I've got a little spreader knife here. But this one is a really nice one. It's got the design. So this is the Falstaff Winterberry design. It is really pretty. I think that this is the mistletoe, and then this is holly and berries. And then it does have a little bit on the inside also. This is a Falstaff piece that was made in China. I do have a couple coming up that are made in USA. But this is just a nice, again, great size for a little cheese ball or for some other kind of dip. And it'll come with the little spreader knife. And for both of these, they're going to be $3. And it's number 11. So $3, number 11 for the Falstaff Winterberry pattern. And hi, Paula. And again, if you're not a Falstaff Winterberry collector, but you know someone who is, send them my way because I am happy to find new homes for these pieces. So the next item is also going to be a Winterberry pattern. And it is this really nice little serving tray, or could even be used as a hot pad. It does have little feet on the back to protect the surface. And this one is a Falstaff made in China. And again, you can see how pretty that pattern is all the way through this. And this one is going to be $2. So $2 for this one. And it is number 10. And it's a lovely little
giving that away at $2.
Well, I am, because, you know, it was things in my collection and I'm just kind of moving on to a different pattern. And I would just like to find a new home for those items.
Okay.
And those were my 2 items.
Okay. Okay, welcome everybody. And just in case I missed you in the chat, welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. I'm going to start with, hey Cheryl, how are you? And Cheryl, and well, Paula, your package went out today. Cheryl, yours will be going out in the morning. Somebody else, Warren, yours will go out in the morning. So I'm trying to get caught up. But this first item, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. It has glitter on it. It is a candle. And I do have 2 of this. What pattern are you collecting now, Trisha?
I'm going to go get it because I think I have one just right over here.
Okay. And this candle is about 6 inches high. It's white. It has glitter and little snow on all of the little tips. Maybe I think you can see it there. And I do have 2 of these. And these are number 63, and they're $5 each. So you can claim 1 or 2. This is what they look like. They're really pretty together. Oh, that's number 63, $5. I guess I better write this down. I'm like, where's my pen? What happened to my pen?
Oh no.
You're okay?
Oh yeah. No, you have not having a pen.
Oh no, it had rolled off. White candle. And those are $5 each. And we have 2. And the next one, while we're showing those, I'm going to show these little ones. And these are really pretty. If you can see, they have little red berries on them. This is what the bottom look like. It has a little wick on it. It is a candle. Hey, Susie-co. And I do have 2 of this one as well. And this is number 49. And you can claim 1 or 2. And that's number 49.
And Verlaine, I did not bring, I have, I think, one swung vase.
I can bring one too.
But I didn't plan on bringing it tonight. But
okay. And back over, but Verlaine, I'll show one tonight. I hadn't planned on showing it, but I do have it in the house, so I can show it. Okay, I'm going to go get it while Trisha's on. Be right back.
Okay, so this is the new pattern that I'm looking at.
Let me see what your new pattern is.
That I really like. So it just has a little more of, I don't know, maybe a Victorian kind of feel to it to me. So it still is holly and berries, but it's got the little pine cones. And this is by Rosina China Company out of England. And here is the back. So it says Queen's Fine Bone China, made in England, Rosina China Company Limited. And the pattern is called Yuletide. And I really like the look of this pattern. So I just decided that I've got a cup and saucer, and I've got a little serving dish and a little bowl, I think so far, that I've found in this pattern. So yeah. So sometimes you just come across something. It's like, I love the winterberry, but sometimes, yeah, it's like after 20 years, it's like, okay, I can change. I can try something a little different this time. Okay, so I'm going to show a little planter now. And this is a really sweet little planter, kind of a girl or a dog that looks like a little girl, because the ears kind of come down into the Marlowe Thomas, that girl kind of flip there. So I have a feeling this came out right about that same time. It's really clean on the inside, and I did not see any chips or cracks, just like a little dark mark there, and I'm not sure what quite caused that, but she is so cute. She's got a little bow on the top of her head.
Ooh, that is cute.
Powder blue eyeshadow and little eyelashes. And then she is holding these little flowers. And then she does have a little tail in the back because she technically is a little dog. Now, I have a feeling she had a sticker from that said where she was made. But I am, fairly confident that she was either made in well, I'm gonna say Japan. I mean, it just has that look to it. But yeah, just in case you can't quite tell, her eyes, there is like little blue, light blue eye, like eyeshadow on her. And she is going to be $15. And it's number 19
She
for
is
this.
so cute.
Isn't she? She just looks like yeah, Marlo Thomas and that girl. She just looks like that.
That is so cute.
And then I'm going to do this piece. So this lovely little, it's kind of in between a creamer and a pitcher size. Kind of right. It's a small pitcher or a really large creamer, depending on how you want to look at it. It is a like a vine and leaves pattern. And this is a spode. So I'm going to get in here close. It says Copeland Spode, England. And it is the handle, the vines kind of pop out there and form the handle. Really nicely done. And it's just a beautiful classic pattern. Here is the top. And it is very nice and clean on the inside. No chips or cracks on there. And again, this is a, oops, that was upside down. There we go. A Copeland Spode. And this is going to be $15. Again, it's right in between that pitcher and creamer size. And it is number 16. So $15, number 16. That nice classic design. And again, the handle are like the vines coming out. And those are my two.
Okay, thank you. That's an excellent price if anybody is familiar with Spode, especially when it's the older Copeland Spode. Okay, so my next item, this is a set. You get two. Isn't this adorable? And he's pulling a little wagon. But look at that little mouse. I mean, and this is the boy mouse. He has a little greenery. He has this little package wrapped up like in some homespun type fabric. His vest is like a homespun. He has a little button to button it up. It doesn't actually open and close. It's just glued on. And then the little girl, she's pulling a sled. And I did notice her ear was coming off as I was picking her up, but I will stitch that back on. And look at the little tail on both of them. It's a little pipe cleaner twirly tail. And these aren't, I don't believe they're old, but they are cute. And they're about 4 inches tall. And this whole little thing is probably 6 inches long. And this pair here is number 36, and they're $10 for both of them. Number 36. But I just thought they were cute. I just found these today when I went out for a minute.
They've got such cute little smiles on their faces.
They are really cute. Little blush on the little cheeks and everything. I love that homespun like fabric. Number 36, the little mice.
You've got Warren for that one.
Okay, mice, $10, Warren. Thank you. And the next item is this little, I think it's like a Sharpei or something like that, little puppy with all those wrinkles.
Oh, yeah.
It's like flocked. And actually for the age, I'm not sure of exactly the age, but the flocking is in pretty good condition. There's a couple of little nicks on them, and it is a bank. It has a stopper in the bottom. And I wouldn't recommend you put quarters in it because it's kind of small, this little opening. And so is this opening here too, actually. But look at that face, and he's got his head kind of like, take me home, please. And this 45 and it is $6. Number 45 and it is $6. I don't know
They
why.
are such cute dogs with all
Yeah.
those wrinkles. Even the puppies, it makes them kind of look like they're old dogs, but it's so fun to see. Even the puppies look old.
And thank you. That was my 2.
Okay, I have got a really fun set here. See if I can do this with all of them. Set of 4 stacking mugs. And they've got a wonderful drip glaze on them. And it goes on the inside also. You can see it kind of drips down. Kind of reminds you of hot chocolate with nice little marshmallows on top. And they're not marked as to who made them. So sometimes I've seen these made in Japan. I've seen them made in USA. So I am not sure who made these, but each one is in fantastic condition. I did not feel any chips or cracks on them, and they stack so nicely. So there's the first one. Here is the second one, and you can see that drip goes on the handle also. Hi, Helen. Here's the third one. And then here is the fourth one.
Hey,
hi, Sharon. And so you get all 4 of these wonderful stacking mugs. And they are $15, number 24.
That would be a great gift for Christmas. Well, for a family gift where you can open them before Christmas and have them Christmas morning with hot chocolate or
yeah,
mochas.
Hot cocoa for everyone.
Yeah.
And see if I can put these down. I can pick them all 4 up, but I'm not so good at putting all 4 of them back down. And
I see Cheryl for those.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Oops, where's my pen?
Oh, wait, number 45. Oh, 45 was that puppy.
That's you.
Yeah, that's the puppy. Okay, Cheryl. Thank you.
And let's see. I have got, so I have a pair of earrings here. These are brand new, never been worn earrings. And I'll take one out, and you will get this nice little gift box for them. And so I'll take them out. I'll show you one. So there are 3 rhinestones in the bottom here. The flower doesn't have a rhinestone. It just has some silver tone to it. But there are 3 rhinestones in the bottom. And then this is kind of a 2-parter. I'll take the back off. So the back right there. And then the post. Oops, there we go. So the post is just the flower. And then the rhinestones are this part. You can see it's got the hole there, and that just slips onto, sure it does. Just got to line the holes up there. So that just kind of slips onto the back there. Oh, I guess there's 2 holes. So it's adjustable. Well, that's interesting. So there's 2 holes, I guess, depending on how long you want them to dangle down. So there are, I think you can see right there, 2 different holes. So I'll put them in here. Let's see, I'll put this in the further down one, and then we'll take a look at the difference between the 2.
So the flower goes on the front of the ear, and then the rhinestone comes from behind the back of the ear.
Well, they both come. They're both on the front.
Oh, okay.
It's just that this part is a little separate, so it does actually kind of move because it's separate. And so here it is with it being a little closer on that second hole, and here it hangs down just a little bit longer being on that bottom hole. But you'll get this lovely pair of earrings. Again, each one has 3 rhinestones on it. And they are $10, number 13. And you'll get them in this box. So $10, number 13. And these are brand new. They have not been worn. And those are my 2 items.
Oh, okay. What was your 2? Okay.
And
I see Cheryl for those.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Those are so pretty. I was very tempted, but I'm like, I don't want to wear earrings. Okay, now I have not cleaned this up or anything, but I just picked this up. It's very tall. I don't know if you can see. I think it is. Berlin wanted to see a swung vase. It's about 17 inches. And I'm going to do this as an offer up. And I'm going to start it at 25 because I did. Now I'll start it at 20. I didn't put a dollar sign, but it started at 20. It's like a real pretty deep purple when it gets all the way up to the top.
That's a beautiful color.
Yeah, and then it goes down to a lighter color, and I see Paula at 20. And I don't know, it didn't have a maker. All I did was peel the sticker off the bottom. You know, the price sticker. And I don't know why they had that. This antique store, their things are all just so whatever. And in width, it's almost 4 inches across. Like I said, don't look because you still see all of that, and I will clean all of that up. But it's like a flower design. And
it's
I see
very
Paula
pretty.
at 28.
It's got that beautiful twist in there also.
It's twisted, like the design goes around, and up. It's just really a pretty, you know. And I'm going like, oh, I'll take this to my antique booth as well. And I don't feel any chips, cracks, or anything on there. No nicks, no dings. And I'm feeling it again because it's when watching while making supper. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't feel anything on it. I mean, it's just really pretty. And these little petal things, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it. See how they're kind of clear on those ends. Okay. So I'm not going to hold it too long.
Just a beautiful color.
Yes, it is. I mean, it is really a nice piece. This color is so pretty. If my daughter had seen this, she might have wanted this. Hey, Peggy, how are you? I got your package in the mail. Okay, and I'm going to put going twice. The shorter side, it is about 14 and a half on the shorter side. So it's okay. And we're going to do a sole, and we'll see who has that. I think I hit sole. Yeah, I hit sole. And Paula came in right after the sole.
I do see that also, yes.
So Verlene at 39. Thank you, Verlene. I appreciate it. I wish I could fit this in your box, but I have to do this separate. I have your box already sealed and everything ready to go. But this will have to ship by itself. And thank you. I appreciate that. Put your name up there and set that carefully here on the floor. Somebody was showing something that you had shipped Trisha to them. It was something with it was Helen. And it was wrapped really good. I said, ooh, I have to take some lessons from that. Okay, so then the next item I'm going to show is this candle holder.
Well, I'll have to go back. I didn't know that Helen had shown something, so I'll have to go back and watch that.
Yeah. And this is about 8 inches tall, and it is crystal. Lead crystal is what the label says. It's just real pretty. It's cut. It has the cut glass pattern in there. Miss Trisha packs like nobody's business. And it has like a little.
I'm serious about the bubble wrap.
And this is number 64, and it is $8. It's only $8 today.
That is beautiful. I can already see the light sparkling around in that bottom section.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And it doesn't have a company name, but it was made in the USA. It just says crystal on it. And I see Paula for that. Thank you, Paula. And let me take you back over. There you go.
Okay. Well, I went and grabbed mine also. This one, I will say, does have a little bit of wear on it. It's Carnival glass. This one is a green Fenton Carnival glass. And this is, even though these are really long, it's still considered a thumbnail print for the Fenton. But somewhere in here, and I don't know if it's going to be easy to or hard to even see, but on the inside there is, you can kind of see there's a little bit of wear right in this section on the Carnival. So I just want to point that out. It's not anything that you're going to go, oh, that looks horrible, because even here you can kind of see this part here has good Carnival color. And then when it gets here, there really isn't as much Carnival. So I do just want to point out that maybe
it almost looked like it was made like that intentionally.
It could be, but when you look at it, it looks just ever so slightly spotty right in here with the Carnival. So I just want to point that way before we get into the offers on anything. I just want to point out, if you're just looking at it and admiring it, you're not going to be looking at that much detail and really focusing in on that. But I do just want to point out, there is just that little bit right in this section where it looks ever so slightly spotty if you're really focusing in on that Carnival. So I want to point that out. And it is a really nice size. I'll take it from the tallest point, which puts it right at about 11 inches. So this part is the tallest on the back here, and you can see it kind of tapers down a bit. So from here to here, it's about 11 inches. And I'll show this really pretty bottom. So we are going to start this one out at $25.
Start at $25?
Yeah. So I'm going to, get that into the light just so you can see that pretty bottom it's got on there.
So pretty at the bottom. I wasn't expecting that.
It's like, well, with Fenton, they always put like little hidden treasures into their items. So it's a lot of fun.
Berlin at 25.
And then again, this one is considered, I guess, because the bottom here, maybe before it gets stretched out, that they consider that a thumb print design. And then we'll go up here and you can see it just kind of gets elongated and then up to the top where it has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points to the top. And then I'll show the kind of Carnival part right there. Get all those colors kind of swirling there into the light. And then you can see the bottom down here is just more of a plain green right there on the bottom.
58.
And then I'll kind of turn that around so you can see again all
30.
those colors in that technique.
Right there, you really see all of the colors.
Yeah, that nice little rainbow of colors. There's a lot of amber in here, which is kind of surprising, but yeah, you can see there's a little bit of purple and pink, a little bit of blue in there too as it kind of comes around into the light. Really pretty. And again, when it's sitting up, you can see here is the tall back end of it. And then as we come around,
I see Paula
as it's kind of sitting there, I'll give you kind of the visual where you can see this top end here. But yeah, it's
pretty.
And then here is the bottom again. And again, with Carnival glass, even though this one, it's very obviously green, but with Carnival glass, you always want to look at that bottom area. There's usually one little area that's exposed on the bottom, like where it sits. And that's where you can really tell.
Verlene is not playing. She put in
what that base color is. Well, I think I did see Verlaine saying something about green being her favorite color.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Which is wonderful.
And I see Paula came back. And I see Verlaine came back again. So we're going once. And I see, okay, yeah, this is over here. Verlene, well, she's at 54, but she already was having it at 53 so far. And I see, okay. I see Paula at 55, and I'm going to get ready to say going twice. I see Verlene at 56. Okay, and I'll wait on Trisha to say when she wanted to say soul.
Oh.
Verlene at 57.
I think it's just Verlaine at this point. So you can go ahead and say sold.
Okay.
And we'll just make sure Verlaine doesn't get to outbid herself on this one.
Yeah, that's why I didn't highlight her next bid.
We will go back through the chat and we'll double check that just to make sure.
Yeah. So Verlene has it at 57, it looks like, because Paula came in after the soul.
Okay, Verlaine at 57. All right. Well, thank you so much. Oop, let me use my pen here.
That was very, very pretty, and that was unusual.
Yeah, this was a really fun lot that I picked up. And I had known that one. Oh, let me put that over here. I had known that a couple of the
Verlene got it at 56, so she bid outbid herself at 56.
Okay.
Yeah, she bid at 57, so she actually got it at 56.
56. All right, I wrote that down. Okay, so that was the first one. Let's see. Second one. Let's do some Amberina. How about that?
Congratulations, Verlene.
Yes, congratulations. And thank you guys so much. And then I will say you can go ahead and clear Verlaine out.
Let me find that. Let me go find that right there.
So what did I do with my little flashlight? Well, I had it over to take a look at something else, and darn it, I forgot to bring it back over here. But I think you guys can kind of see that this is Amberina. We've got that kind of yellowy orange happening on the bottom here. And you can even see kind of throughout here, it's got some of that yellow coming through. The one thing I think is really neat about this one is it has a clear, I guess kind of like edging to it. So I don't know if they came back through and put clear on here. And I also am not sure exactly who made this. I would say that's right. And if Thomas was here, I would blame it on the inspectors because, Thomas knows that cats are mischievous and they might have done something with it after I was done with it. But you know how Fenton does that silver crest where they'll create a piece and then they'll go back over the edge with like the clear or the color if they're doing a colored crest on it. And so in this case, I don't know. I don't know if they came back through then and put clear on the edge of this, but it's really neat how it has that edge to it. And again, in trying to figure out who made this, I'm not sure. It is really thick and really clear. So I almost have a feeling that it is, is that a, hang on. This has got a line through it. You know what? I'm not going to. I almost think maybe this has a crack on the inside of it. You see that line?
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, when we turn on all the lights and the ring lights and everything, and we get that blue light going in here, you can see so much more. I can't feel this at all. There is, it's like you rub your hand along here and you really can't feel it. I wonder though if that is a crack through there. So I'm not going to sell that just in case that is a crack in there. That makes me just a little uncomfortable. And I did not notice that beforehand. So
go on and show another item then.
I will, let's see. We'll do this Tonala style cat here. It could be, but it goes through like 3 of those panels. So I think it's more than just a straw mark, but that would be, if it were smaller, I would say very possibly. And you could be 100% right, Paula. But yeah, I just don't know. I'm going to do some more investigating on that piece before I bring it out for sale again. But, sometimes we get under the lights and we see things and it's like, I'm just not comfortable selling that piece just yet. So I'm going to do some more investigating. So I'll do this cat instead. So this is a beautiful Tonala style cat. It is marked Mexico right here, kind of right by where his tail is. We got the little Mexico right there. And this is a very gray base color for the cat. There is his face. He's got the nice paw mark there. This is his tail. And it does actually pop out. You can kind of see there's a little curvature right there to where the tail kind of.
How are you?
And then we've got, and I'm getting a bad glare. I'm going to go back here and see if I can get a little less. Nope. So we've got green right here and green here. This part right in the center here is blue. You can see there's a blue there and here. And then we've got kind of red and yellow with a blue center right there. So it is a little harder to see the colors on this one because the glaze is a gray, but it's really pretty. And then we've got some more gray, green and blue in the back. And this is kind of a larger cat. I'm going to hold it right here so you can see how big he is. He's a big cat. And let's see, it's about 7 inches long. and almost 6 inches tall. So maybe 5.5 and about 7 inches long. So he's bigger. And again, he is only marked with the Mexico mark right there. And this guy is going to be $30, or this gal, could be a gal, $30. And it's number 17 for this amazing cat. Very nicely done. That pretty flower right there on the back. Okay, and those are going to be my two.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to give a shout out and say again, Paula, you did such a great job. Nobody would have ever imagined that was your first time.
I agree. You did wonderful, Paula.
Yeah. And I have to say thanks, since she's here again, to Jan. Jan is the one that we did a private session showing me how to use StreamYard a long time ago. But my little secret sneak peek item, I showed you this. It is actually like a all-in-one onesie for an adult. It's a size medium. I'm kind of standing up and trying to show this to you. It zips up the front, has long sleeves. It is brand new. The bottom is kind of black. This is the legs at the end of the legs. And it's a size medium, ladies. You can see it came from the Disney store. And this was the original price on it. Someone gave this to me. And I held on to it. Like, I'm never going to put that on. Well, it's too warm for me. It's like it's fleece, but it's a lighter weight fleece. And this item is number 68, and it's $20. So for a teenage girl, this would be a great Christmas present. So it's number 68. That sure would. And it's $20. And it is definitely mini, I think, because it has a little flower there.
I definitely think that's mini, yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm cold a lot, but something about this, I'm going like, no, it's just not me. So it's just really a nice little all-in-one sleeper. That's what I call it.
That would be fun for a teenager to lounge around in on the weekends and put the little hoodie on. Definitely.
So that was number 68. Then my next item is a Tonala style, a nativity. And I'm showing you all the pieces now, but I'll give you an idea. This is like a jewelry box at a watch. Yeah, Minnie Mouse loves polka dots. Okay, so we're going to start. This is Mary. And it is signed Mexico over to the side right there. So you get Mary. Let me find Joseph. I believe this is Joseph. And these pieces are about, this is roughly 3 inches tall. And all of the pieces are signed. So to show you those two together, she's kind of kneeling down. And then the baby. This is the baby. And he's about 1 inch. And it's signed over here on the side there. Then you have, I'm not sure who these people are. They're like praying nuns or something. But that one's like a nun or something. You got 2 other little people. Look at the pretty flowers on the back of those ones. And on
the painting is just lovely on those.
And then you get the 2 little animals. I believe they're like little sheep. And this whole set is $25, and it is number 78. Number 78. It's the tonal style little nativity.
That's a lovely set. The
Yeah.
blue and
I've
white
never
is
seen
so
these.
pretty.
I've never seen this before, but I thought they looked really nice together setting. And that's the Holy Family there. So it's a total of 7 pieces. So
It's a
that's
very
about
nice set.
less than $4 a piece, each, piece. And she's praying, and this one here, I'm not sure what she's doing. So that was number 78, and it was $25. And back over to you, Trisha.
Okay.
There you go.
I have a necklace, and I'm not sure who made this. I think it might have been, I'm going to say like artisan made, because the clasp on here is a nice, fancy, well-made clasp. And this is a necklace that has glass beads, and it is kind of a, oh gosh, from the way the camera and lighting is looking, it's kind of looking like a seafoam teal green. I'm going to say in person, it's a little greener than the aqua that it's showing. So I do just want to point out my camera's making it look a little aqua, but it's a little more green than what you're seeing. So again, all of these are glass beads all the way down. And they're nice because they have a clear, you can see they're like a clear marble shape. And then there is like that little colored piece on the inside that gives it just a little splash. But you can see each one is kind of uniform in the clear shape. But then the little colored bit of glass that's on the inside kind of varies by bead. And then down at the bottom is this beautiful pendant. This is also made out of glass, and it just has some nice coloring pieces to it. It has a little spot on the back here where you can see they've kind of run the wire through it. So right here, it just kind of clears out a little bit where you can run the wire through. And then you have this nice pendant, which is going to fit right about like this on you as you're wearing it. And again, we've got this beautiful clasp. So I have a feeling that this is some kind of jewelry artist made this lovely piece. And this is going to be $15, and it's number 2. So $15, number 2. And when this is on, it's probably going to hit you, right about here as you're wearing it.
I'll show some paper dolls in just a minute, Warren.
Okay, and I see Paula for number 2. Thank you so much. And then, let's see, I have a really amazing bowl. And this is a stained glass bowl. So this is handmade, all formed out of stained glass, which is absolutely incredible. For working with stained glass, we've got a bottom piece, and then they built this rim around it, and then they built these sides up out of stained glass. And yeah, this is just really a remarkable piece. I'll get it into the light here so you can see all that soldering to create this absolutely magnificent bowl.
Hey,
and
Stephanie.
then this, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, hey, Stephanie.
Oh, hi, Stephanie. And isn't that just incredible? It is about yay big. So it's about 7 by, I'm going to say it's about 2.5 inches deep and about 7 inches across. So it is that big by about that big. But this is just really nice craftsmanship to create this bowl, and beautiful glass used in it. This is going to be $50, and it is number 20 for this absolutely incredible stained glass bowl. And boy, put that in a windowsill and it will really light up and project a lot of colors into a room, that's for sure. And those are my 2 pieces.
Okay, I'm going to show some paper dolls, and it's going to be a choice item. They're $10 for your choice, and it's item number 79. We have the American family of the Civil War, and you get all of these people on the front here. And this book do have a person's name in it. That's who it belonged to, Sheila H. But nothing has been cut out or anything. And they did rename the people. If you can see their little writing.
They had their own story.
Yeah. And then you get, and here are the children, the rest of the people in the family. And these were put out by, is it Dover? Yeah, Dover. So you get a choice of that one. This one here is a Spanish one, I believe. I cannot read it, but she's very interesting. Her name is Donatella, I guess. And you can see these are her clothes, so you can tell she's very 70s like. And she's a big girl. Where is she? Oh, that's her on the cover. And then there's also a little furniture for her.
Nice.
And this book has not been cut at all. She has lots of clothes. Or the other choice is the Martin Luther King family. And there's Martin, and Coretta. And then in the back, this is her at his funeral. And it does have, what's good about these, they do tell the story of the families that they feature. I see
Nice.
Paula for the Martin Luther King one. Just trying to find the children in here. I thought the children was in here. I know they're, oh yeah, here they go. So this is Yolanda, which she's deceased now. Bernice is still in Atlanta preaching. Dexter's out in California. And Marty is still in Atlanta. So I see Paula for number 79 for the Martin Luther King one. Thank you, Paula. I appreciated that. Okay, so I lay that over there. And I'll have a few more coming up as well later on. Then my next item is going to be a choice too. And it's going to be your choice of these vintage pot holders. They're $4 each. They're number 93. And I have 2 of the Christmas stockings. Has a little bear and some gifts and stuff. And they were made by, they're made, I don't know who remembers McCory's. It was a department store like Murphy's. There were 5 and dime stores, they were called. They're 100% cotton.
I don't think we had them up here.
We had them in Maryland. And then there's this little toy soldier guy. Now he does have a little teeny coming loose right there. But I believe these are new. This adorable little bear that says Noel.
That's bear is very cute.
And then you have this one here. Now this one was made for somebody else. It says a division of the List Brothers, made in the Philippines. Well, I have a few yarns, but backbeat, but I forgot that I was doing the show like I told you the other day with Trisha, so I don't have that much yarn tonight, but I do have some yarn. So it's your choice, $4, number 93. Thank you. That was my 2.
Okay. I have a vase. This is a really neat. This can be used either sitting up or laying down. You can use that as a display because it does work both ways. This is it's clear on the outside. It is white cased with then blue on the inside. So it's got a lot going on. This was made by Fred Roberts Company, and it was made in Japan. And it stands, let me see here. It stands about 6 inches tall to the top part of the vase. So this is kind of done in a Jack in the Pulpit style where we've got it tall on the back and then floating down on the front. This is really amazingly done. So we've got these bits right down here that are used for the anchor. Then it has this swirl that comes up. So if you're going to use it as a vase, you can sit it like this. Yes, it is. And hi, Jenna. It is definitely done in like a cornucopia style because you could also lay it down like this if you wanted to, and then you could fill it, not with water, but you could fill it with other things.
That is so unusual.
But it has this amazing swirl to it. So it's like when they formed it, they just took it and just kept swirling it around as they were creating the little bottom there. So you can see this lovely swirl. Now this is all the white that is cased inside the clear. And then as it comes to the bottom here, you can see the clear through there a little more as they just kept twisting and twisting this. And then these kind of look like leaves. They're kind of done with like pressed to look like leaves. And then on the inside, if you look, you can really see that swirl through the blue. You can see that beautiful swirl design. And then as it comes out, you can see the blue gets a little deeper on the outsides there. But this is a really well-made, beautiful piece. Again, it was made in Japan. And it's from where my hands are, that's about 6 inches tall right there. And again, it can go up or it can go down, however you want to decorate with this. And it is going to be $30, number 25. And this is in beautiful condition and really well made.
See that laying down, so you can just look right into, it's like you're looking into the eye or something. And I see Margaret for that.
Thank you, Margaret. Yeah, it's almost like a, you know how like you look at a seashell and you can see it
Mm-hmm.
kind of spiraling around.
It almost
But
reminds
yeah,
me of a big wave.
and let me write down Margaret. Okay. And then let's see. I will do I'll do this. So I have one of these Achilles stamp holders. So
Oh,
traditionally, it would have been for, where you put like received, if you worked at a bank, you would have had one of these, or you worked at a company where you were receiving a lot of inventory and you would put like paid and you'd have your received stamp or something. And then you would put it right in here, and this would hold your all of your stamps. And so this one would hold 6 stamps. It is marked Achilles right at the top there. And I just happened to put in a couple of postcards in here to show that if you wanted to and you had one of these, you could use it as a card display. You could use it as a picture display also. Any kind of thing. If you didn't have any stamps or didn't want to have, any of those stamps around, you could use these
ooh,
wonderful
okay.
little displays for other things. So it's really fun. Yeah, you could put the postcards in, you could put pictures or greeting cards. You could have it for any kind of holiday, just kind of sitting out, and you can put fun little things in here to display. And again, this one's got 6 little spots in it. And then here is the bottom. And it is just in lovely condition. It is not rusted or anything like that at all. So it is in really nice condition. And this is going to be $18. And it is number 26. And it's like things that were used for
Mm-hmm.
other things that now you can use for all kinds of fun little ways of displaying things.
And
Or you can start
handkerchiefs.
a stamp collection if you want to.
I think handkerchiefs would be wonderful in that.
Oh, that would be really pretty. Yes, that
Mhm.
would be a great use also. And those are my 2 items.
Okay. So my next item is, what was it? Let's show this little trinket box. This is handmade. I'm not sure when it was made, but I would say at least, I think during the 50s, 60s, looking at the little girl on it. And what they did was, this is like plastic, and they encased it, beautiful little vintage pictures of little girls all the way around. And the box kind of opens like this. And I'll show you some of the pictures on it. This is the little girl that's inside. And then it's double faced. Look at the one on the inside of the cover.
Oh, she's pretty.
And then there's one on this side here. There's one inside of there. It's a basket on that side. This one has her little umbrella. And this one, start there and roll it around to show you the picture there. There she is in a little green dress. And there she is in a red dress. And then all of this is like with embroidery thread or embroidery floss. So this, and they had to hand punch all these holes for this to go through. And this is item number 39, and it's $15. I mean, it is so pretty to me. When I seen this, the guy said, can you tell me what that is? I said, no, but it's pretty. And there's that last one. I don't think you can see that one. And I see Gritty Grit for that. Thank you. This is just so pretty, and it's not something you see every day. Yeah, that would be pretty to hold some hankies in, Sarah Lee. And the next item, if you have a special nurse in your life, a nurse is an angel in disguise.
Oh, that's cute.
And look at her little hat and look at the face. And this is by, it just says Repel Giftware. And it's just made in China. But it's really a pretty, pretty little gift to give a little nurse. And look at her all those little ringlet curls she has. And this is about 4 inches tall. And this little nurse is $6. And it's number 85. $6. Number 80. She said she saw that in the preview. Thank you. I'm glad you got it. So that was number 85, and it was $6. Oops, still holding it upside down. This is a nice little gift. It's all white. The writing on that is like in a gold color. And she has blue eyes.
She should get it first. That's funny, Gritty Gret.
Okay,
that is funny. Oh, no. So I have got this beautiful pair of yellow candle holders. They are made out of glass. It's a really nice thick glass. Also, you can see just in this part how nice and thick that glass is. The candle goes right in there. And I'll tell you, the reason why I can't find my oh, here it is. Okay, I can find my black light flashlight. I just had it hiding. The reason was I was trying to get this into dark enough light. And the reason is because as I was cleaning this up and moving it around, and you guys might even be able to see every once in a while when I get this into the light just right, can you see that little bit of green that wants to come through right in here? It's like as I was cleaning this and drying it and moving it around, I thought, I wonder if that glows, because it really wants to like set off a little bit of green in there. And then I was kind of looking through this way and it's like, well, not so much. So I really had to go into a like close the door, turn off all the lights and really get in. And it's like this little part in here almost wants to glow. I'm not 100% sure. And I'm not going to say it really does glow, because even when I do the black light on there, it really just doesn't want to, but it kind of wants to. It's confused. I'm confused by it. Yeah. And so it's like every once in a while, when you're moving this around and stuff, you're going to see a little bit of green. Now, I don't know if maybe I had one of those bigger, because this one is not a very high powered one. If I was in a really dark room again and I had the, a really powerful one, I might be able to get a little bit of glow out of here. But I want to say, it's a little, but it's not an earth-shattering glow, and it's not going to be like, oh, wow, it's Vaseline glass and it really wants to glow. It very well could be just made with a little bit of the chemical that is going to glow, but I just kind of want to throw that out there. And, but these are absolutely lovely, and they are a nice, thick glass. Really thick, Nice bases on these. I like when candle holders have nice big bases, so you don't have to worry about them falling over. Somebody bumps into a table that they're sitting on, they're not going to fall over, you know, and especially, yeah, if you've got lucite candles in there, you don't want them falling over, even if they're not, you know, even if we're not talking about lit candles, but you don't want them falling over. So I really do like the fact that these have nice big bases, and again, nice thick glass on these. And again, you may be able to get these to glow a little bit because you can see that little bit of green that really wants to come
that would
out.
be perfect. Designer duds. The clear lucite with the little specks of gold in it would be beautiful.
Yeah,
in there.
but I just thought these were so fun. So for the pair of these, they are $16 and they are number 6. So $16 for the pair, number 6. And then, yeah, you can put whatever kind of candle you happen to have. If you're lucky enough to have lucite candles, absolutely. If you're not, regular candles would look really pretty in there also.
And I see designer duds for that. You're going to have to share a picture with Trisha when you put those in there.
Yes, that would be lovely to see. And you are new to me, so please just be sure and send an email with your contact information. And let's see. And then I will show, let's see, I'm going to show these. So I have another piece of jewelry here. This again is brand new, never been worn. And this is a pair of earrings and a necklace. These are like a rose gold color. So I'll get in so you can see that chain. The black, of course, is going to make it want to over adjust in the focusing. So I'll go ahead and pull out one of the earrings here. And then this is, I know it's going to be hard to see, but this is like a rose gold color. And it has this beautiful center rhinestone surrounded by smaller rhinestones. And so both of the earrings are like this. They are pierced ears, for pierced ears. And even the back here is also a rose gold color. And then the pendant is done in the same style. So it is also done with the center larger rhinestone and then smaller rhinestones around. And this is a 19-inch chain that it is on. And again, brand new, never been worn. And the pendant is structured the same way. So you can see it's kind of done with that double casing on it there. They are all prong set. The larger ones are prong set. And they just have a beautiful sparkle to them. And they're nice size. I'll put it up here so you can see just enough of a splash of flash on that one. And for the necklace and earrings, they are $40 and they're number 14. Again, these are brand new, never been worn, and they will come in this beautiful box for gift giving. $40, number 14.
Perfect
and
for
they
those
are
Christmas parties.
That is right. And those are my two.
Okay. Okay, my next item, it is 3 CDs It's from the Phantom of the Opera with Andrew Lloyd Webber. And inside, I mean, I thought the pictures on it was really nice. That's what attracted me to it, actually. Look at on the CD itself. And it opens up. It's like trifold. So actually, there's 4 CDs. I'm not sure what's on that bonus. And then inside of here, it has the story of the Phantom of the Opera. Tells who's playing the different instruments and everything. So look at the pictures on each one of those. So this is really a nice, if you have a music collector, somebody that loves classic music. I see Warren for number 6. Did you get that?
Number 6 was already claimed, Warren. So
yes.
Unfortunately, I think you might be having a little bit of a lag. So it might be a good time to go out and refresh.
This is the collector set for these. And the retail price is ridiculous. I don't know if you can see that price or not on it.
No,
it was like $79 and
oh my goodness.
But it is like a really nice gift ideal. I mean, it does show a little wear on the cover and stuff, but I looked them up on eBay and the prices are all over the place, I mean. And this is item number 95 and it's $15. Number 95 and it's $15. But I just thought, for a music collector, somebody that loves music, the CDs, I don't know. I didn't notice any scratches or anything on them.
Well, it's not just music, it's music and magic.
Yeah. And it's a piece of art, actually. And I see Perfecting Pearls for that. Thank you, Julia.
It's a very nice collection, but I like that. Music and magic.
Yeah. I mean, it's really pretty.
Julia's keeping that one. That's Christmas for her. Good for you.
Okay. Then look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Is Backbeat back now? Okay, let me show you this. Okay, this is one of the pieces of yarn I have. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kinds of yarn, but I think I have 2 or 3 more that came out of here that I seen in the garage today, but I'm not sure. It's a 4-ply sports yarn. It is a vintagey thing. It almost feels like wool. It's kind of, but also they had this big piece of, it didn't have any instructions in this when I bought it, but this is like a piece of wool. I think you're supposed to like maybe crochet around the edges of it or something. But it's just this is big. It's a big piece of wool. So I'm not sure what was supposed to be made with this. Like I said, it was still sealed when I bought it. And I opened it up so I could see if it had instructions in it. And it didn't. But this is item number 36. And it's just $6. Item number 36. And it's $6. And I think I have at least 2 more things of yarn that went with this. And it is 100% virgin wool. I thought it was. Oh, I left one out. Where does it say? Right there. So I don't know if you can use wool yarn or not. But it's like I said, it's new yarn. There's no smells or anything to it. Backbeat. Okay, I will put your name on that. Put it back down in here. And I will look and see, but I'm quite sure I have some more of that yarn. I think I seen it today. Yeah, that was a super deal on that. Okay, then so that was my 2. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
All right. I have a painted copper tray. So on this side, it doesn't quite look
You're
copper,
welcome.
but on the back side, you can see that it is copper. And it has a hook here for hanging. So it's not the kind of tray you would want to serve on because there's nothing protecting the surface that's painted, which I'll show you. But it does have a hook for hanging, and this is a pressed piece of copper. So you can see the design is pressed into it. And then here is the front. And then this is all hand painted. So I'm going to get in here close so you can see all the teeny, 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 tiny brush strokes that were used and all the little zigzags and everything that were created. And just to give you an idea, I'm going to stick my finger right here, and you can see based on my finger how small those brush strokes are. And I'll go around here so you can see how nice that design is. Here. And then I'll come out. But yeah, it's just amazing how small this is and how many brush strokes they're getting in there, especially in this like copper section. It's like, look at all those teeny, teeny. You can't even see them. They're so small, you can't even see them. Hi, Teresa. But yeah, it is just incredible. So again, this is a nice pressed piece of copper. You can hang that right on your wall. It's a lovely accent piece. And this is going to be $15. And it is number 3.
That is pretty. That's a piece of artwork.
Yeah. It's just amazing how I can't imagine how teeny tiny. It's like a toothpick maybe they used for painting on that one. Oh, Teresa, I'm glad you're doing all right. Good to hear. And then here, I have a beautiful cutting board.
Gritty Grit, that's a one-of-a-kind piece. Well, it's not, I know, but technically it's a one-of-a-kind piece. You probably won't run across that again.
Yeah, that's a really nice combination with the pressed design and the copper and the painting.
Hey, Randy.
Hi, Randy. I usually will find those kinds of things, but they're like on a plate that's just plain and doesn't have the pressed copper design on it. So that one's really nice. This is a beautiful wood cutting board. Here's the front and the back. I really don't think this was ever used as a cutting board. You can see it's got a hole here, so you can hang that on the wall because this also is like a work of art. All of the layers that were put together to create this lovely cutting board. You can see all of the colors that were used in the wood. This is just fantastic. And it is about yay big, which is about 10-inch diameter. And it's nice and thick. Look how thick that cutting board is. It is gorgeous. And so someone put all of these layers together, all of this design before they created that. But this is just a beautiful work of art. And again, all that in the center is just gorgeous. And about 10 inches. And it is just, this is an amazing kind of one-of-a-kind piece.
Yeah.
And this is $25. And it is number 1. And
that's
this
too
is
pretty to use as a cutting board. You need to hang that on the wall too, especially if you have like that Southwest or that, boho like look. That
Or
would be
just
pretty.
plant this up on your counter and just let it sit there and look gorgeous. Yeah, it is just stunning work of art on that one. And those are my two.
Okay. Okay, so my next item is this little angel. It's an ornament, but it is a large ornament. She is about, how tall is she? Almost right at about 7 inches tall. Yeah. Quilting in wood. That's a good explanation. That's a good.
That is, Jan. That's a good
And
way
this
of
is
looking
just
at
made
it.
in China, and it does have some writing on the label. I could not read it. It looked like it was like G and an S or a K. I'm not sure. It is glass. But look at all the detail and the coloring and stuff on her. This is the back. And then this is the front. She's holding a heart, and the heart has another red heart in the middle. Show you her face. Try to show you her face up close. Still a glare on that. And this is item number 38, and it's $8. Number
Hi,
38.
Christy.
Hey, Auntie Christy. And that's number 38, and it is $8 for this ornament.
I'm just asking if it's a Christopher Radko, but I don't think so.
No, because his pieces are all made, it said, like in Poland and so forth. And this does say made in China. And it's not like, his signature. And I see
but she is really pretty.
Yeah, but it's very pretty. I kind of researched it a little bit, but I don't believe it is. Otherwise, she'd be a lot more if I even thought it was. But I could be wrong. It might be, but I don't think so. Okay, my next item is these old-fashioned Christmas postcards. They're older, but they're not as old as it's making it look. And they're sort of designs. It says it's 36 cards, but I actually think it's about 26 that's left in here. And I'll show you some of the designs on them. It says greetings of the season, to and from, and then they're blank on the back. I love this little girl here. And this one says, little prayers be on your way. Blessed to all your friends this Christmas day. And, okay, there's quite a few of her. I think it's that first one that's what's missing. This one here, which isn't the prettiest one in here anyway. Hey, Evan. And then the Santa, it's like an old-fashioned Santa. He's hanging his little stockings on the chimney. Best wishes for an old-fashioned Christmas. And then have this little girl and boy. They're like carolers.
Oh, they're cute.
Antoinette. And this one says, may the joyous sounds of Christmas ring in your heart today. And those are the designs that's left in the book. And this is item number 42, and it's $10. Number 42, and it's $10. It's a nice little selection of vintage-like postcards. I mean, they're older. I would say they're probably they're probably at least vintage. They're not antique like they look. So that was number 42 for $10. Okay, let me stick that back there and take it back over to you. There you go.
Okay. So I don't think this cameo is old, but it is a lovely cameo. Now, I was going to do just a set price on this, but I do want to let people know I can do this as an offer if people are interested. I'll get in close because she's got some beautiful flower details on her right here She's got 3 flowers, and then there's another little flower back here, and her hair is in a lovely style. And it's kind of that Wedgwood blue background. Here is the back. And it does have a safety clasp on it. I just don't think it's necessarily an older one, but if anyone would like me to do this as an offer, just let me know in the chat. I'll give a nice little look around again. She's got a bow in her hair that is all kind of swept up. She has a really pretty face. Nice definitions to her face. And I'll give you a measurement. It's just a hair over an inch long on her. And then otherwise, I will go ahead and do her. She will be $12. And she is number 4. So $12, number 4 for the cameo brooch. And then my next item is a pair of ceramic goblets. So they can be any kind of beverage of choice for these. They are in the shape of wine goblets, but they are made out of ceramic. Now, they are done by a local Washington artist. Her name is, I have to look it up, Julie Ueland, which is Ueland, which is why I always have to look it up because I never can remember, because Ueland is just not an easy name to remember. But either her studio or the studio she works out of is called Backsplash, and this was done in 1999. Thank you, Christy. Yes, Ueland spelled just like that. And then no wonder why I can't remember it. That one is a hard one. So this I want to show. This is the front, kind of like the flower as it is open, I think. And then the back shows the flower, I think, before it opens. And you can see it kind of has like a trumpet design with the pretty flowers. And again, they are just like goblet size. And then the inside has that speckle design, just like the outside does. It meets up then with the green for the back, and then it says Backsplash there. So the pair of goblets, I'll just hold up one.
How are you?
The pair of goblets are $12, number 15. And hi, Becky. $12, number 15 for both of the lovely ceramic. No, it's Ueland, like land. Ueland. I guess that's how I would say it, is Ueland. Something like that. And those are my two.
If you have somebody that's hard to buy for Christmas, but they appreciate art, that would be a great gift.
Yes.
Okay. So my next item is this Anna Lee. It's the little mouse, and he's a chef. And he has a real cookie cutter on his arm.
Cute.
He has little green striped legs or feet. Hey, Dana Grace, how are you?
Hi, Dana.
And what's different about it, most of the time when you see the little mice, a lot of times they're gray, and these ones are, it's like a flesh tone. He has lots of detail on his hat, little gingerbread man up there. He has red, green, and gold rickrack trim. His little apron in his pocket, he has a little gingerbread man. He has a long tail. This is the original sticker, and this one was from 2008. 2008. Yeah, he does. Even though all of them somewhat look, no, they don't. They don't. I wasn't even going to, let me not even say that, because sometimes they begin to look alike, but when you're looking at them side by side, you realize they, So this is number 33, and it's $20. Number 33, and it's $20. But he's cute, and he's in really good condition, and he is free.
He is really cute. And I love his apron with the little gingerbread man on the inside pocket there.
So he's real cute. That was $20, number 33. And then my next item is going to be, I see Warren for number 4.
Yes, that was the cameo for Warren. So thank you, Warren. I've got Warren for the cameo brooch. So thank you.
Okay, and the next one is going to be a choice of paper dolls again. The choice of 3. I'll start with this one here. This is their paper dolls. You get 5 different dolls from the Moon Dreamers. And this is put out by Golden. They have lots of clothes. They have their little stands and stars and everything in there. Here's some of the clothes.
My goodness, does that have a date on it?
I thought one, either I looked it up, 1987, and they're by Hasbro. This was
there you go. Yeah.
Program that was on 1987. I knew I had seen the date someplace, but the date, I'm keep looking in the book, but the date is actually on whatever this, whoever she was.
Oh my goodness, look at Walker. Oh, those definitely look like the 80s, that's for sure.
Those scissors are needed. And the clothes is really cute clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And this is number 97. It's a choice item. They're $10 for your choice. They do remind you of Rainbow Bright. I'm not sure if I'm ready to part with my Rainbow Brights and stuff. And then we have the Las Vegas Stars.
Oh my goodness.
They have a bunch of characters in it. There's Elvis. And this one was 2006. There's Anne Margaret. And there's the Rat Pack. Liberace.
And Charo.
I never liked her. She got on my nerve because she really didn't have talent. Just my opinion, okay? We're entitled. And I do like Phyllis Diller. She's funny to me.
Oh, she was very funny.
Yeah, so it has, and there's Bobby Darwin. You can use those to make, they're blank on the back, and actually, you could actually frame these. I've seen people that frame paper dolls a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And this book, each page has somebody different on it. And of course, they have, now she's one of the few that had multiple outfits. She's just one of the showgirls. And of course, you couldn't have Las Vegas without Wayne Newton.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Las Vegas. And there's Debbie Reynolds. So there's some others in there. And then
that's a fun one.
The last one is John F. Kennedy and his family. And this one was put out in 1990. Her name was Lola. they even have the horse in there as a paper doll when they're out taking, I guess, their little lessons. So they have lots of clothes in there. There goes babies. So this was number 97, and it's a choice of John F. Kennedy, Las Vegas, or the Moon Dreamers. That was 97. And those were my two. Okay, back over. I see Verlaine for number 97, but which one would you like? You would pick between Vegas. You can put Vegas, Moon, or JFK. Paula wants 90. Let me make sure this. Verlaine, which one did you want? Since you claimed it first. She wanted Las Vegas. Okay. So Verlaine for Las Vegas. Okay. Let's put that over there.
Okay. And if anybody wants the other ones, just throw it into the chat and we will catch up with the chat and matching everybody up.
Paula was first above. I missed one then. So Paula
I did,
was first.
Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, I missed that one too because she said 97, but then she wrote, "You are right."
Okay, so
she was doing two comments in one.
Okay, so Paula gets them. Okay,
all right.
I appreciate that. I miss Paula.
Yep, I missed that one too. So thanks, guys.
I'm going to run and get me some tea. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I have another set of earrings. These again are brand new and will come in this really adorable gift box. And these ones have a rhinestone center and kind of a silver tone floral design around it. And you can see that it is prong set. The post is at the top of it. So when it hangs down like this onto the ear. Again, it's got that nice center rhinestone to it. And then here is what it looks like kind of at a distance. You can see that pretty silver design goes all the way around, kind of like a flower, a little bit similar to a flower. And this pair of earrings, again, you'll get it in the gift box, and they are brand new and have never been worn. And they are $10. Number 12 for the rhinestone, kind of flower shaped. Very nice. And let's see, then I will do this beautiful glass bowl. So this is an artisan made glass bowl. It is I'm going to say it's like a coffee brown color. And I see Sue's for 12. Thank you so much. Writing that down while you guys take a look at this beautiful coffee bowl. And so, yeah, it could be like root beer. I don't know. To me, it just kind of looks like a cup of coffee and you've just poured in the cream and it's just swirling around. It's not quite an exact oval shape. It does have some just kind of free form to it. And yes, Warren is writing down for Moon Dreamers.
Oh, okay.
And so the swirl of cream just is at the top. And then the bottom is the clearer color. Here is the bottom. of it. And then here is the view from the inside. This one is about 7 inches across. And there you can see it's kind of oval, but just a little free form to that design. And then we've got that beautiful swirl of cream. And there's very multi-dimensional colors in there. You can see it's not just a flat cream. It kind of has white and goes into almost a tan. But it's just really nice swirl to it. This is going to be $20, and it is number 5. $20, number 5. Jan wants to eat it. I know it does. It reminds me so much of food. You are right. And it does. It kind of looks like it could be coffee with cream or a root beer float or something along those lines. Definitely. And let's see. Those are going to be my 2.
Okay. I have this brown wooden jewelry box. Look at the grain of the wood. There's no marks or anything on it. There's a couple of little scratches on the wood. I hadn't tried to polish or anything. It has a different type of hinge on it too. I thought that was a unique. Then when you open it up, it's lined in gold, like velvet on the inside. The mirror has these weird black like spots. I don't know if it's paint or what, but it's, you cannot scratch it off. You don't feel it. But I still thought it was really nice because you don't see this. I mean, it's like this grain of wood in there. You can feel the actual grains on the wood. And it measures about, I want to say about 9 inches. Almost 9 inches around.
Good night, Stephanie. Good night, Steph.
So I just thought it was something very different. And this is item number 46. Number 46, and it's $12. Number 46, and it's $12. And that's taken into consideration because of the little marks on the mirror. Oops, almost got my fingers.
That's a nice one for holding bigger pieces that other jewelry box with smaller drawers you just can't fit some bigger pieces into.
Yeah, and you can see it's deep because this card is about 2.5, 3 inches, and you can see that whole card fits right down there. Thank you. I'll put you down for that. And if you could send me your information, I would appreciate it.
And hi, Lois.
Okay. And that was $12, number 46. And my next item, this is vintage Kmart. You remember Kmart?
Oh my goodness. It was 88 cents.
88 cents at Kmart. And the way this one works, you see this hole in the middle? And you stick one of your Christmas lights right in the middle of that hole.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it has the instructions. It tells you how to illuminate with indoor lights only. And it's flame proof. It's put out by the National Tinsel Manufacturing Company in Wisconsin.
I didn't know there was such a thing.
And it's in the original box, and the box is actually in pretty good condition. And it still, I guess they used to hang them on the little thing at Kmart because it has that little tab there, with the little hole punched in. And this star is item number 40, and it's $15, item number 40. And it has gold tinsel around the edge, and this is like a red foil, kind of. I just thought that was really unique looking. Okay, that was 40 for $15. Okay.
Yeah, that's not one. That's not one I've seen. And even with all of the tree toppers that Jan has found in her house. I don't think she had one of those either, because she had like just about every variety that I had ever seen or could even imagine. She had at least one of them.
It's really a unique piece, I thought.
But yeah, that would be with the foil on there. Oh my gosh, if you get the right bulb color in there, and oh my gosh, that would be beautiful.
And then the outside of there, the gold, this is gold tinsel, but then the star is actually outlined with silver foil, like. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially for the people who are going back now and using those bigger bulbs on their tree, not just the little ones, but those nice new bigger ones. That would be so pretty
on an
in there.
aluminum tree, that would be really pretty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, I have got some Polish pottery, and they are salt and pepper shakers. So we've got a rooster and hen, and these are lovely Polish pottery, which has a very distinct way of painting. And so this is a very good example. And so here is the hen's face. She is so cute. We've got the rooster. Their holes, if you want to use them as salt and pepper shakers, their holes are actually right in the front here. So you can see he has 3 holes, and I think she just has the 1 hole. They do have their stoppers in the bottom, and they are just a nice little set. But yeah, I don't see a lot of Polish pottery salt and pepper shakers. So yeah, if you are a Polish pottery collector, this is a really great addition. If you're a salt and pepper shaker collector, this is a very unique find. And if you like roosters and hens, you probably don't have one quite like this one. So it kind of fits into, I'm going to say, at least 3 different collectors there. And for this pair of Polish pottery salt and peppers, they are $18, number 22. And no chips or cracks on these. And Polish pottery is quite thick. So these are very, very well made pieces. And they've got just great little accents there. And then
I see Warren for that.
Warren for that. All right. Oops. Let me lay those down so I can grab this and write that. Thank you, Warren. Okay, and then I have this beautiful art glass piece. So it's kind of like a banana bowl, banana holder, where it's open on each side. And on the outside, you can see that they've layered that through with a whole bunch of blue and white and green. Now you can see more of the blue on the outside, but if you look on the inside, you're going to see a little more of the green color coming through. And then on the very bottom, where the pontil mark would be, you can see that there is a stamp here that's kind of like a shell shape, or maybe a clam shell. Yes, a deluxe taco holder. That is right. For a really big taco. This is about 9 inches across. So you can see that would be one heck of a taco when you got done filling that thing. But I love the colors. And again, artisan made, so it's not exactly to form. I don't think it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to, again, be just a little more of a free form design. Just a really lovely piece. And again, this would be so pretty in a window with sunlight coming through it. Would really be lovely. And this is $25. And it is number 21. And you can have the fanciest taco holder in town. And those are my two.
Okay. My next item is these wonderful placemats. They're by Empherma in their original boxes. Turn it down for you to see this without the shine on it. And it is 4 placemats in here. They're very, very clean. I mean, I don't know if they've ever been used. That's one design here. This is another one of the designs on them. The little. Okay, it's just 2 different designs. Yeah, I thought it was each one, but no, there's just 2 designs in there. And you get the 4 placemats.
Oh, there's 4. That's what I was going to ask. There are 4 placemats.
And
yes, and Christy is right. Pimpernel is an outstanding brand.
They sell very well on Etsy. I'm just getting a late start on getting things listed. And then there's matching coasters, but there are 5 coasters. And it has the same 2 designs. And they're very, very, very clean as well. I don't think these have ever been used. Very, very nice. And these are item number 34. And they're $30 for the set, which, you know, you get both for that price. And if you ever look these up, I think the last set I sold on Etsy, I think I got like maybe $50 or $60 for them. I'm just running behind on my Christmas stuff, getting it listed. YouTube takes up so much. I love it. Don't get me wrong. And it makes you lazy about listing. So that was number 34, and it was $30 for the set. Thank you. That was one, right?
Oh, we've got Warren for that one.
Warren, okay. Warren, those will go very nice with your snowman that you got the other day. And then my next item is, look at these right here. These are so cute. They're so, it's just a few mismatched pieces, but it was so pretty I couldn't pass this up. And it's called Green of Gold. It's warranted 22 karat gold. You can see that on the bottom. So you get this cup, but the cup is like got a low profile and it's kind of wide. And then 2 berry bowls. And these are made in the US. I was able to find a set that sold on eBay. And in the firing process, you can see where right here they missed the glaze, right close near there. And it was another spot here that was a bubble. Or, you know what? This is where it was setting on the stilt. When I look, because there's 3 of them. So they had it setting on a stilt like this, so it did not stick to the shelf, the glaze. Yep. And this one has the same 3 marks. Yeah, but the gold is in pretty good shape, condition when you look at that. But I just thought with Christmas coming that this would be, you know, like pretty just to put little candy in it.
Oh, yes.
Little bowls or something. And this is a cup. And the cup, you can take, I know not everybody do this, but I take cups like fancy teacups since I do my tree with pinks and mauves and, well, it's not so much mauve anymore. I used to do mauve, but pink and teals and stuff. I take fancy teacups and tie ribbons on them and I hang them on my Christmas tree.
Nice.
And sometimes I've even put like a little doll sitting up inside of there or something. And this is item number 72, and it's $12 for all 3 pieces. It's just a really pretty teacup and 2 little berry bowls, but I call them candy dishes. That's number 72, $12. And let me switch back.
That's a very pretty green and gold together.
It is really pretty.
Hi, Steph.
Hey, Steph.
So I have a Royal Copley planter, and this is the Cocker Spaniel. And then we've got a little yellow basket weave or basket, woven basket. Let's go with that one.
You were struggling with that one.
I was. Oh, that was so hard. That is the planter part, is the little basket. And this one is about 4.5 inches tall. And here is the bottom. And if you're ever wondering, that these marks are the signature kind of Royal Copley. So if you ever see a bottom that looks like that it probably is Royal Copley. And we've got this cute little Cocker Spaniel right there. And this planter is $12, and it's number 18. And it's in very good condition. And even the glaze on the little Cocker Spaniel is really cute, in excellent condition. And then I started the sale showing off some False-Graph Winterberry, and I've got some more. So I have 3 bowls. Oh, I have Lois for number 18. Thank you, Lois. So this is the False-Graph Winterberry pattern. And I have 3 of these bowls. And these were, let's see, this one's got, you can still see the stickers on these. They were purchased from Macy's. Well, actually, it was the Bon Marché in my area, which is now owned by Macy's. And these ones are False-Graph that was made in the USA. And these 3 bowls are, there we go, they are $2 a piece. I have 3 of them. They are $2 a piece, and they are number 9.
You're cheaper than Goodwill.
And those are my 2.
Okay. My next item is this Family Circle magazine from December of 1961. Look at that picture on the front. It is so cute. Look what Mrs. Claus is stuffing down her clothes. And I never heard of this. Anybody heard of My Tea Fine Pudding?
Yes, Mighty Fine. Yes, it was the store brand. Oh, I can't remember if it was Safeway or it was either Safeway or in our area, which could have been Fred Meyer.
Okay.
Which is now part of Kroger.
Right.
But yeah, it was one of those store brands. Used to be called Mighty Fine.
And this is some toilet tissue, and it's actually by Scott's, but look what it was called.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Yeah. And then it has Christmas crafts and stuff in it. And look at
that's one where you want to keep the wrapper in your guest bathroom so they know that that's the Waldorf.
And here's some
I spent the big bucks.
Ginger spice waffles. Who would have? Oh, they just tell you how to make the waffles to be ginger spice. But I love looking at these old magazines. Rare rabbit molasses. My grandmother would use those molasses, and she'd make buckwheat pancakes. And it's weird, but I did kind of sort of like it, but I never would really let her know I liked it because I really wanted regular old Caro corn syrup.
See, I love molasses, so I would have taken that. Yeah.
Look, it says Christmas on your mind, and it's got baby stuff. Look at that. All of this stuff would be recalled yesterday.
I'll take that table, though. The table and chairs. I'll take that.
There's a dog food commercial. Feed him the real thing. And there's a little cookbook section in there that has recipes and stuff. And pet milk haven't changed a lot over the years. Or the Nestle's.
No, Nestle looks pretty close to the same, too.
So it has some really interesting things in this stuff on this page. I don't know what that white stuff is, but I don't want that. But anyway, it's got a lot of good recipes in it. And the book is in great condition to be 60 years old. Because 1961, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So this is only $6, and it's number 62. It's only $6, number 62. If nothing else, just for laughs, or if you do your Christmas in a vintage style, to lay this on the table, on your coffee table as that complete.
Oh, yeah.
I see Auntie Christie first.
Yep. I see her first also.
Auntie Christie, I just put your package in the mail today. I could have stuck this in there because everything was media. And then my next item, right here in front of my face, is this Jim Shore ornament. Comes in the original box. Let's see if I can take this little foam stuff out of here. I can't get that out, so I'm gonna leave it on. It's a partridge in a pear tree.
Oh wow! Look at that.
And this is from 2019, I believe. No, 2010. This is the 2010 annual Jim Shore ornament, a partridge in a pear tree. And then right down here, the little charm is like a partridge in a pear tree again, and it says 2010. But look at all that. Jim Shore does, he does a great job with all the detail. I love the quilted look. And
that is beautiful.
Yeah, this is a larger ornament. This ornament is about 6 inches, a little bit more than 6 inches. Yeah, well, homemade molasses is totally different than that store-bought. And even all on the inside of here. Okay, nope. I can't get that out. There it is. Look inside of there. Look at all that painting and stuff inside of that as well.
Beautiful.
And this ornament is lay it back in here carefully. It has the styrofoam and everything to hold it in place. This is item number 41, and it is $15. Number 41, and it's $15. Jim Shore, I mean, he does such a great. I see Paula for that. Okay, thank
Oh, I know
you.
the figurines, the
Yeah,
ornaments,
Angel.
ever. Oh,
Yeah,
beautiful
Piggly
stuff.
Wiggly. Piggly Wigglies is funny. Y'all don't have Piggly Wigglies, I bet. It's a grocery store.
No.
They only have them in the South. I never heard of them until I moved to Georgia.
Okay, I've got a couple more Winterberry pieces. Now, if you don't collect Winterberry, see if any one of your family or friends collects Winterberry and send them my way. Have them watch this sale or get in touch with me, because yeah, I would like to find a good home, and it's such a popular pattern, and a lot of people do collect these. So I would like to be able to forward them on to a good home. So this is a small little dish. So it could be a butter dish, or it could just be a little condiment dish. This was made in China, but this is the Winterberry pattern. Again, it's just a small little dish. This one is going to be $2, and it is number 8 for this great little dish. $2, number 8. And
Hey,
then,
Carol, that was a good buy. She found a 1932 Sears Wish book for $8 today.
wow, that is really a good buy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have this great tray, wonderful serving tray. And again, this is a bigger version of the Winterberry pattern. This one is Fault Scrappy USA. And this one is $3, and it's number 7. $3 for the serving tray, number 7. And yes, we've got Joe up here. I guess it's bath time. I did not know that, but it is bath time. And those are my 2 items.
Okay. Yeah, Winn-Dixie, I used to shop there a lot, but most of those are gone. There's still one down in Columbus, Georgia, I know. Hey, Jose. But a lot of those are gone. Now I'm going to share.
We didn't have those either.
Yeah, it's a Southern thing. You know,
Hi,
Save
Jose.
a Lot, Piggly Wiggly, Winn-Dixie. What's that other one called? It's another one down here. I forgot. I'm going to share her anyway, but I actually broke her little shell, but it's hard to see that it's actually broken, but it is. Look, this is made out of seashells and those old-fashioned big pipe cleaners. Montgomery Wards. We used to love Montgomery Wards and Spiegel's. You remember that store too? They had a nice catalog at Christmas.
We had the catalog. We never had a store, unfortunately.
I don't remember any stores either. I remember going to Montgomery Wards, but not a Spiegel. She has little pipe cleaner arms with a little bump chenille. And then she's brushed with gold going around the edge of, it's like really, it's glitter, but it's the multicolored glitter. And I just thought she was cute. And this is number 53, and she's only $2. Number 53, and it's $2. But she's just cute. Look at the face and all. Whoever did her did a great job. But you can see right there that little dip. But it almost looks like that head. Maybe it was made like that. I thought I chipped it. I don't know. I see you, Paula, for that. Thank you.
That kind of shell art is hard to find in good condition. It's so fragile.
Like I said, that I keep feeling it. Maybe it was made like that. I don't know. I thought I'd
Might
check.
have been. Might have been the way that the shell was shaped, and so they
Yeah.
put it that way, positioned it that way to look like a little dip in the hat.
And the next item is a choice item. I can believe that a vintage catalog sold for that amount. Because, I mean, think about it. Catalogs is like a dying thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is a choice item, and I thought I'd put these together. You see Cheryl wants number 8.
Okay, Cheryl, I've got you for number 8. Thank you.
It's a $10 choice item. It's number 47. It's a choice of Obama or the American Confederacy paper dolls. And these 2 of them I don't think they were really punched out. I think they probably fell out. I'm not real sure, but they're all in there. You get, I guess that's like Robert E. Lee, maybe. Who is that? Does it tell? It doesn't tell who he is. But these came out in 1995. There's a total of 9 paper dolls and 24 outfits. And
boy, those dresses are fancy.
She came out of this one here. I guess somebody did actually play with them. Because this is her dress here she's wearing. And whoever did it, they actually paper clipped it on as well. Can you imagine putting on this many clothes before you put your clothes on?
Especially in the South. Boy, they must have been hot.
And then there's Benjamin, and there's Montgomery, and there's Jean Marie.
There's way too many layers for 90 degrees with 100% humidity.
And there's Clara and Annabelle and Ellery. Cute clothes, though. I guess that's one of her morning outfits. I guess somebody died or something. So choice of that one or the Obama one. And for some reason, they had changed the format. They're all still by Dover. Warren will take the Confederate one. Okay. I have you for that one, Warren. Yeah, it's the old South. I lived in Jonesboro before I moved here. And that's where they did a reenactment of Gone with the Wind every year. They actually moved the house that Scarlett was in to Jonesboro. And people would come from all over to see that.
Wow.
Look at Obama. Let me find Michelle. There's Michelle. And then there's the girls, Aaliyah and Malia and Sasha. And
well, they look a little better in their undergarments.
There he is with his tuxedo and all. And what else is in this one that's interesting? On the back cover, there's the 2008 Presidential Scorecard. And it shows how the vote went. Yes, she did see the number 8 for the small. Did she put you down for that, Cheryl? And so there's, all the different things. And it has a lot of different clothes. They have her inauguration dress in here. That's really pretty.
And how much was that one?
This is $10 as well.
Okay. Yeah, and does it have a number, or do they just type in Obama?
This is number 47, and you can put Obama in.
Okay.
And these were the clothes they wore to the inauguration or something like that. Or it was the parade. Yeah, it was the parade.
It was cold. You can tell. They were bundled up.
There's the her wedding gown.
Pretty.
And it tells you what the fabrics was and everything. So these are really a nice collector, items.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, then thank you. Let's move back over. There you go. And I see designer duds for Obama. Mm-hmm. Thank you. And you could send me your information. I would appreciate it.
Okay, so I'm going to go back and start showing, because I've shown all the items that I brought.
Yeah, we're right at 30 items. Yeah, because that's 26. I mean, 25 and then 5 on that page. So yes.
Yeah, close enough.
Mm-hmm.
You can show. You can keep showing however many you want. I'm good.
That's all I had. Backbeat. I will show more paper. More yarn tomorrow on Jan's show because we're having a $10 or less sale. That'll be tomorrow at 8:00 on Antiques from Karen. Okay.
All right.
Thank you,
so
Jose.
I have these stacking mugs. So these have a beautiful drip glaze on the inside and out and on the handle. They're not marked, so I'm not sure. I've seen these made in USA. I've seen them made in Japan. So I'm not sure where these are made. These are like a kind of red clay. There we go.
Good night, Warren.
Good night, Warren.
And
they are in really nice condition. It's so fun that they stack up. And they do have a kind of secondary design in there. You can see it. I guess it's almost like a little paneled look to it. And for the set of 4 of these, they are $15, number 24. And yes, that is Eastern time, Sarah Lee. They are on at 5:00 our time.
I got your information, designer duds. Thank you.
And then I have the Achilles stamp holder, but it can be used to hold anything you want. I've got postcards in here, but you can use it for pictures or greeting cards, or you can hold your stamps in here. Stamps being like what bankers would have used, to put paid or received or something like that, those big old ink stamps. And for this one, it has 6 slots in it for holding, and it is in very nice non-rusted condition.
That's important, though.
Well, a lot of them are rusty. They were, I think, in basements or something, in storage. And so, yeah, a lot of them did, unfortunately, rust. But this one is in very nice condition. And it is $18, number 26. So $18, number 26 on that one. And those are my 2.
Okay. You want to show 2 more?
I can do that.
Since we're going through the speed round.
And I will show the stained glass bowl.
That is
so this is an amazing stained glass, and I'll get in close so you can see that it was all soldered together. And these beautiful pieces were laid in here, and this is really remarkable craftsmanship to create a flat stained glass picture is hard work. To actually shape a bowl, that is just really impressive. And the glass they used is beautiful. And this is going to be $50. And it is number 20.
That looks
50.
like almost like Tiffany. Tiffany's is, expensive. Yeah. Good night, Backbeat.
Yeah, it is amazing. And then I will go ahead and show the rose gold. So again, this is like a rose gold color, and it is earrings and necklace with the rhinestone center with the smaller rhinestones around it. The pendant is the same way, and the earrings, and they have a rose gold colored backing also. And for the pair of earrings and the pendant, it is $40, number 14. And these are brand new, never been worn. And those are, let's see, that's 2 more.
Okay. The first item I showed, and they wanted to make another appearance. I had 2 of these white Christmas trees. They're candles. There's a little wick. They're like white, and then they have like little snow on each one of the little branches and glitter. They're about 6.5 inches tall, and I do have 2. They were item number 63, and they were $5 each. Then we had the green ones that had little red berries. And these ones are about 4.5 inches tall. And have little red berries on them. And these were number 49. And they were $4 each. And I have 2 of that one. Then the next was my surprise item, which was Minnie Mouse. It's a brand new sleeper.
Oh, Paula would like both of 49s.
Paula, number 49. Thank you.
And Nellie Alvarez would like 63.
Oh, thank you, Nellie. And Nellie, I have your books. Or did I already mail them? I have to look because those can fit in your box if I didn't already mail them. Did you want one or both? So let me know if you want one candle or both candles. It was the Minnie Mouse hooded sleeper or lounge outfit. It has black and white polka dots at the top. Then it has the white polka dots on the red at the bottom. And then the rest of the leg is black. And this is a fleece. And this was item 68, and it was $20. One. Okay.
Yeah, somebody's teenage daughter or granddaughter or preteen, they need that.
I might decide to wear it. Who knows?
That would be a fun little weekend lounger because the top is like a hoodie. I think they would get a big kick out of that.
Then my next item was this Tonala style painted Mexican pottery, and it is a nativity. It has the Holy Family. There's Joseph, Mary, and the baby. And they are signed on the side of each one. They have it upside down. You get Joseph, Mary, and the baby. Then you get the 2 ladies. I like it too, Paula, but I don't know. I had another one, and I think that's why they gave me that one, because we were all together. And so it was, we were out in Colorado or wherever, it was cold. And so I think they thought I liked that kind of stuff, but I bought that especially just for that, and it was something we would all just sit around with, in front of the fire with, but it didn't have the hood and, all that other stuff going on. Then it has the two animals. So it's a total of 7 pieces, and it's number 78, and it was $25. And it's in perfect condition. Number 78. Okay, that was 4, and I'll scoot it back over to you.
Okay. So I have the copper hand-painted tray. So on the back here, you can see it is copper and it is pressed. And it does have a hook for hanging right here. And it's a nice size. And when you turn it over, it has this gorgeous design. And it is all hand-painted. And it is, I'll put my finger up here again, teeny, 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 tiny, teeny, tiny, hand-painted. All those cute little zigzags. It's amazing how small that is. And this was $15, number 3. Nice pressed copper. And, oops. There we go. Okay, and then I have the cutting board. Beautiful layers of wood here. That's the center. It's got a hole here for hanging. It is nice and thick wood. Mm-hmm. This is a beautiful display for a kitchen. And this is $25, number 1. I've got the ceramic.
I'll take the other candle, my sister. Okay, I have you, Nellie. Thank you.
I have the ceramic goblets. These are done by a Washington artist, Julie Euland. And this is the flower before it blooms. And I'm going to say this is a picture of the flower after it blooms, kind of a trumpet flower design. Nice ceramics. And these would be lovely just sitting out on a counter also. Just a nice little accent of art. And these together are $12, number 15. And 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I'm going to show the cute little.
I cannot believe nobody didn't buy that.
For all you Marlo Thomas, That Girl fans, she looks exactly like that girl. She's got a bow in her hair. She's a planter. She has light blue eyeshadow and eyelashes. She's holding some flowers, and she is a little puppy dog. She's got a little tail. There is the planter portion, nice and clean on the inside. She is just adorable.
Yes.
She is $15, number 19.
Yeah, that is so cute. I have to. Michelle at Newton's Cover says she's on a no spend December. Only time
there is no fun in that. I wouldn't even advertise that. That's just wrong.
The only time I can resist buying stuff when I'm cleaning, like I'm in purging right now. So, you know, things, I love it, but I look and go like, oh no.
Thank you, Paula.
Okay.
And those were my 4. Yep, you got that.
Okay, so we did, the pot holders. Of the pot holders, they were $4 each, and it was number 93. What I have left is the little soldier boy, and I'll do him for $2 because he does have a little issue going on his shoulder. But he's cute, so I'm going to put $2 by the little soldier boy because he has that issue. And then we have 1 stocking left and 1, the little chicken or duck, whichever, a hen. And that was item 93, and you can just put chicken or duck, stocking, or the little toy soldier boy. So that was those. Show. Thank you again. And that was that. Then the next thing was these old-fashioned postcards. You get, it's about 26 cards in there, and it's item number 42. 93 I see for Paula. You know what, Paula? For $4, I'll give you all the rest of them to go with the set. So you'll have all of them. So Paula, let me just put your name down for one more. But I'm going to put all of them in the box. You're welcome. Hey, Jody. Okay, where was, right here. These old-fashioned style postcards. You get, it's about 26 of them in this book. Real cute postcards.
Hi, Jody.
And that's number 42. And they were, what was it, $10? Yeah, $10 for these postcards. Jody, I put your package in the mail, but I forgot to put something in it, and I forgot to sign the doll, but your box was like 20 pounds. So actually, I took a few things out and left something. Books can be heavy.
You're lucky you got it, Jody. All right, let's just say you are darn lucky you are getting a box from Pat. All right.
When the mailman picked it up, well, mail lady, she going like, my God, what do you have in here today? Because generally, you know, it's like 5-pound boxes and stuff. I don't know. But Paula, I took hers to UPS. For some reason, it was cheaper for me to ship a 20-pound box to Maine than it was to ship a 10-pound box to Georgia.
That makes sense.
I see. Oh, Gina Marie for the postcards.
That makes no sense.
No. And Gina Marie, I did get your tree in the mail yesterday, so you should get it tomorrow. Thank you, Jody. Isn't he cute? So that was number 42 I just did. And then this adorable little Anna Lee chef. He's making gingerbread cookies. He loves them so much he has it on his hat. He stole one and stuck it in his pocket. He's freestanding. And this is number 33, and he's $20, or she. Okay, that was number 33. And was that 4? Oh no, this was the last one. This cute little adorable little angel nurse. And it says, a nurse is an angel in disguise. She's about 4 inches tall. And she's made by Papel Giftware. And this little angel is number 85, and she's $6. Number 85, and it's $6. And that was my 4.
Okay. I have the Spode Copeland pitcher creamer. It's either a small pitcher or a large creamer, however you want to look at it. It is a beautiful kind of vines and ivy pattern. And the vines come together here to form the handle.
Thank you, Nancy.
Here is the inside. And here is where it is marked Copeland Spode, England. It's in beautiful condition. And this is $15, number 16. I have the Tonala style cat. Now this one is a little hard to see with the lighting because it does have a dark gray color, but it does have a floral design with blues and greens right around here. And then we have the tail, and you can see that there's a little dip right here. So the tail is kind of formed on the side. Then on this side, we also have blue and green flowers. And then right here, on the center, we have a red and yellow flower. Right down here by the tail, it is marked Mexico. And then here is the back of the head and the front of the head. And there is the bottom. And the Tonala style cat is $30. Let's see if I can get it here. $30, number 17.
That was a nice picture on Instagram of you and your husband.
I have the taco holder. Not a taco holder, but it could be if you really wanted it to be. So it is a beautiful artisan glass piece, and you can see it is kind of more blue and white with a little bit of green on the outside. The inside is a little more green with little accents of blue and white on the bottom. Kind of, I'm going to say artist signature with the little like clamshell design right there.
Anna Lee. Okay, I have you, Cheryl.
And this is about 9 inches long. So if you've got a really big taco, this could hold it. This is going to be $25, and it's number 21. And not to be outdone with just the taco, I've got the coffee and cream or root beer float, however you want to look at it. Beautiful coffee colored glass. And then we have the swirl here. So again, it could be a swirl of ice cream in root beer. It's a beautiful bowl. Nice, very different color definitions in here. You can see it kind of goes from a light colored to a darker, almost tan color. And this is $20, number 5. And Becky, yeah, you kind of missed it all. I'm sorry.
Becky, did you see her beautiful blue dish she had? You still have that, Trish? That is so beautiful. No, not that. That other blue wave, like
that
girl. Well, that, I mean, that was pretty too.
this one.
But that other one was like.
There. So we've
I
got.
know my colors, Becky. It's blue on the inside.
Yeah, the cased glass. So it is white and clear. And then on the inside, we've got the blue swirl. And then you can kind of see the swirl design here. And then on the inside, we've got that nice big swirl. And this was done by, let's see, Fred Roberts Company, made in Japan.
Isn't that, I mean, that's like a, you know, it's.
And you can either sit it up like this in this style. It'll sit like this, or you can lay it down in kind of a cornucopia style and use it like that. But yeah, that blue is really pretty.
Fancy blue glasses sold.
Yes, that one did sell.
Yeah. But that is so pretty. I just thought Becky would appreciate seeing beautiful glass.
Yes. Okay. And those were my 4. And that is, and then aside from the Winterberry stuff, and again, if you guys know anybody who collects Falstaff Winterberry, send them my way. I will hook them up. Hello, Nate.
Okay, so I have, I think, 3 things to show. This vintage Kmart star. You can see it used to be 88 cents at Kmart. A whole 88 cents. And how you use this, you stick your light, one of your bulbs, right through the center of the star. It's gold foil light. Then it has this gold, it's red. Then it has this gold tinsel, and then it has a silver outline around that. And this star was number 40, and it was $15. And that's the original box in pretty good shape.
You know, when Kmart was around, we never appreciated them enough. And now that they're gone,
I think there's
all their stuff is cool.
Yeah, I think there's 6 Kmarts left. I think I heard that on the news the other day.
Wow.
And of the paper dolls I showed, the only one left is this John F. Kennedy. And this is $10. And it's number 97. It has Kennedy and all of his children. Even though they just show those 2 on there, actually, I think it's 3 children in this book. Let me make sure before I tell you that. Yeah, there's Caroline, and there is John. And I guess they must have showed him maybe when he got big, too. I don't know. I can't remember. That, and I think that was Paper Doll Star. Oh, the only other thing is this green, beautiful green and gold little dishes here. And this is by Green O Gold. And it says warranted 22 karat. And it's actually a little faint design in that gold. I think you might be able to see it in some spaces. So you get the beautiful bowl, cup. And then these are little berry bowls, but I like to refer to them as candy dishes. Imagine putting some red and white candies in it for the holidays. And they do have the little marks. You'll see 3 marks on them, and that's where the stilt that held it up in the kiln to stop it from sticking to the shelf. And that was item 72, and it was $12 for all 3 pieces. And that's it for me too. So I'm going to bring us both back on screen. There you go. So we still have Kmart here. Really? Huh. Yeah, I think, Kmart here closed about a year ago, I believe. Yeah, I think the one in Raleigh closed about 2 years. Maybe 2.5 years ago. It was like when we was in the process.
Yeah, It's been a while since we've had a Kmart around the area. And now the Sears are gone too. So
yeah, that was, that was so funny when Sears bought Kmart, when they combined them, like two losers getting together. Won't you find somebody good?
yeah, that was like doomed to fail from the beginning.
Loser and loser. I like Sears, don't get me wrong. I love their sewing machines, even though they were really made by somebody else, but and I had all Kenmore appliances and a lot of Kenmore tools, but
I know with Kenmore and Craftsman and Sears had the really good brands.
Yeah, well
now Craftsman's
at Lowe's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So but we want to thank everybody for joining us this evening. We had fun, showed a lot.
And don't forget, both of us will have sales and stuff tomorrow. So check us out tomorrow too.
Yeah, tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock on Helen Booty's channel.
New England Thrifter.
It'll be Margaret Albert's Picasso Cat, myself, and Miss Helen. And then
I'll be on at 4 with the Lori Blue Flamingo Mercantile and with Tiger. And then Pat will be on at 8
on Janet's channel, Antiques from Karen. And then on Thursday night, Jody and I will be back with the Makers Show. That'll be not our last show before Christmas, but it is we're going to do the regular Makers Show, and our guest is going to be Mary from Reclaimed Treasures by Mary and Julie from Day Trip Vintage. Yeah. And but then the following week, so what I'm planning to do as we shipping out these packages from the things you buy, we're going to include like some tea bags or some hot chocolate, because the following week we want you to come back and join us. Come in your pajamas, come real comfortable. And what we're trying to do, we're just going to play games, talk, chat. And what we want to do is share your Christmas decorations. So what we're going to try to do is set it up where you can actually have the, let me see what this is right here. Okay, I just wanted to share that. Where you actually can pop on the screen and you can show us your Christmas decorations or your pajamas. Or talk about if you're baking cookies, you can show us you baking cookies. Then when you finish, then somebody else can pop on. So that's what our plans are. But the best plans sometimes don't happen. And then Trisha will be back on Saturday.
Yes, I will. On let's see, this Saturday I will have Jen and Nikki. Jen Eads and Black Dog Vintage and Nancy from This Overstuffed House. So it is going to be a really fun, packed Saturday night.
Yes. And Saturday I may pop on to give y'all like an update or whatever. But my brain is kind of tired. I don't feel like shipping. I'm not going to feel like shipping next week. So.
Let's see. So Auntie Christy might be in her pajamas already. She's not committing, not giving us too much information. Nancy is in her pajamas, and Nate's just wearing Old Spice and a grin. So.
Because here it's midnight. So I understand PJs. I would have been in my PJs actually about 4 hours ago. And a lot of times when I'm on, I have a nice shirt on, but I really have pajama pants on. Today I don't. Last week or week before last, I actually had pajamas on, but you couldn't tell it was pajamas.
She'll never tell.
Yeah, you couldn't tell it was pajamas. It was, so. But, it's all fun. And, I'm at home. Y'all at home. We all wear pajamas.
Wear whatever's comfortable. That's right.
Only thing is no negligees.
Well,
No baby doll pajamas if you're going to be on screen. But again, thanks everybody for joining us.
Yes, thank you guys so much for being here. It was so fun to be here with Pat again. Had a wonderful time. And we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow also. So be sure and check us out. And again, some of these items, yep, you're going to see again tomorrow. So you'll already know the story with some of these. But yeah, I am kind of finding this week again, trying to find like gift ideas for people, you know, not necessarily things that you can keep for yourself if you want to gift them to yourself, but also things that you can gift to other people. So that's kind of my goal this week. And oh, I am jealous that you got your first haircut in 2 years. Yeah. This is 2 years worth of growth, 2 years and some worth of growth. And yeah, I am not quite there ready to get a haircut, but one day.
Nate said nighty night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. So we're going to sign off now. But again, we really appreciate you coming and spend time with us, because we know it's a lot of other things out there to do, and it's been a lot of sales today with the drop sale hop that's been going on. So we do appreciate y'all coming and spending a little time with us. So we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully in 1 or 2 of the shows. And talk to you later. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.